So I've already moisturized my face, and I used Avon Solution, and this is Nutra Replenishing Cream, and I'm very glossy right now because my face is dried out really bad with an acne medicine I was using, and it like over dried my face, so I am like doubling up on my moisturizer, so that's why I look super shiny right now, because I really needed it. And so we're going to do our tape method here. We're going to go right into the eyes, and just doing this so that I don't have to clean up so much once I'm done, because we're going to use a lot of bold colors, and this palette that I'm using from Coastal Scent is very pigmented, and so I get a lot of fallout when I use this, and it's just a mess to clean up. And then there's such bold colors like our blues and purples that it gets pretty messy. So we're gonna put some tape to help control some of that fallout. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Shadow Insurance primer and prime my eyes and get them ready. And this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So I'm looking over, I have a Google search of shadows, like of the 80s eyeshadow looks, and I just left it right on all the thumbnails because I couldn't find like one specific one that I liked, because there was just so many good ones out there. So I was like, well, I'm just going to do like a combination of all of it. How about that? Because that's what the 80s was all about anyways. It looked like they just threw on a whole bunch of different colors on their eyes, so that's what we're going to do. So most of my colors are going to be coming from this Coastal Scent palette, and this is, I don't know the name of them, but it's their like shimmer palette collection or whatever. It's got all these like wild bright colors, and they're all shimmer. There's like not one matte color in here, and I mean, look how messy this is. There's just so much shimmer. So I even have a wipey here ready to go because it's about to get messy here. Alright, so we're going to start off with this like lime greenish color, and we're going to place this into the corner of our eyes. And I'm trying to find a small little brush here. Here, we'll use my little smudge brush here. So we're going to take this and we're just going to kind of tap that out a little bit and go into the corner of our eye. And like, I don't even think you can go wrong with an 80s makeup look, because it's just wild. It's so ridiculous, but so fun at the same time. So have fun with this look, for real. Like, totally. I should do that. I should talk totally 80s throughout this whole video. Leave me like some comments below of like 80 sayings that you remember back in the day. Alright, we're going to take another little brush here, and we are going to go in with a blue color. And I don't have all my brushes out here right now, so forgive me for my unpreparedness. And let's, I don't know, let's do this one. How about that? This one down at the bottom, second to the bottom on the fifth row here. Tap that in, and look how pigmented this is. Like, I barely tapped it. It's ridiculous. And we're gonna go out. Just dab that in and just bring it out. this down so I can kind of hold my eye here. And then just go blending, 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 so that you don't have such a harsh line here. And we'll go back in with that bright green anyway, just to blend it in some more. Toby. My dog is extremely quiet right now, which worries me. And I hear like a little string, like he's tugging at a string. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Toby! Come here! He's not coming. He's up to something. And I'm probably going to have to get up and go look because I don't trust this dog. Alright. Alright, so let's take this blue and we're going to just kind of bring it up a little bit further because it was like blue, blue. Like, that was just the color. It was like all of your eyeball was like colored in blue. So we're just going to bring this up a little bit more and just pat it in, and we'll go back and blend this out a little bit more later. Toby, come here. I want to talk to you. Alright. We'll fix all this craziness in a minute. Alright, let's go back in with that green and our little tiny smudgy brush here. And just blend into the color. And bring it up so it can meet the rest of the blue up there. Take that same brush we were using for the blue and just blend, blend, blend. How's that? How's that for already crazy? Alright, so let's take this fluff brush here. And we're going to go in with a purple. And let's do this purple down here. Alright. I'm going to dab that in. Look at that. Can you see that crazy pigment and shimmer? Like, I would not do this on a regular day, obviously. And we're just going to bring that in and blend it into our blue. Bring that up to that eyebrow, the end of that eyebrow there. Looking like a not a flamingo, a peacock. There we go. There. Just blend that in. I'm just going to go back in with the blue here and do some more blending back and forth with this purple and blue. Let's take a pencil brush now and let's go in with a deeper purple. I'm going to take this one down here. Can you see that? Alright. And we're going to just do the crease here. And I already feel like I have to wipe my hands down because this is so ridiculous. And we're just going to go into our crease. And I'm going to kind of pat it in first to get that V. And then blend it in. Whoops. Let's do this one here. I'll do this little pinky purplish violet color. Toby, what are you doing over there, buddy? And just kind of brush this up on top. On your brow bone here. And kind of blend that into all our colors. A gazillion colors. I don't know, I'm like grabbing at brushes at this point. Let's do this one. And we're gonna grab an orangey color. Let's do this one right here. Or you know what? No, let's do this one. This one right here, this little orangey color. And we're gonna go into the only other part that has not been touched with color. He just ran out the room with something and he's breaking whatever it is. Oh God. Toby, what do you have? Oh, it's nothing. We're good. Calm down. Alright, so that's about it right now for the top of our eye at least. So we're good to remove our tape and just gently peel these off. Because you don't want to rip your skin off. And I mean, look at this. Imagine if I didn't put that tape on. That would have been a mess. Look at this. It's so awesome. Totally awesome. Okay, so let's work into the lower part of our eye. So let's take that green and kind of go into the corner of our eye, kind of following the same color scheme that we had on the top, just pretty much repeating that for the bottom. And I'm just going to dab this in. How's that? Alright, so let's close this craziness before I drop it and like throw it all over the floor. And let's move on. So I already said I moisturized my face, so let's go ahead and prime. And I'm going to use the NYX Photo Loving Primer. And since my face was super dry, I'm not going to use that CoverGirl concealer. And actually, I think that concealer was kind of new when I did that video, and I've been using it since then, and I think that's the concealer that made my face break out really bad. So I got this today for Valentine's Day. Oh, and today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And so we're just going to test this out. It says it's like a foundation slash highlighter slash concealer slash I don't know what. So I'm just going to use it as a concealer right now and see how it works. And I'm just going to do it for my under eyes right now, and maybe we can use it a little bit later for some highlighting. I don't even know. Like, you know what? I don't even know. I'm going to do whatever. Alright. Alright, we're going to put some of this concealer, and this is, I just bought this as well today. This is e.l.f.'s concealer. It was on clearance at Target for $1. And just kind of clean up a little bit here. I just kind of want to try out my new stuff too that I mentioned I bought and received, and clean that up a little bit, and we'll conceal some other spots that I didn't get to with my other e.l.f. Kind of just want to test out some of my stuff. I was kind of wanted to do liquid because my face was drying out, but let's just give that a shot. All right, moving on. I also purchased this new Real Techniques brush. It's a foundation brush, and I loved it when I saw it. So I was like, I want to try that. I want to see how that's gonna look on my face. So let's go ahead and do this MAC foundation. I'm just going to dab some onto my brush here and stipple this on. Let's take some of this highlighter and just kind of put that on. Give a little highlight to some areas and then blend that in. Okay. I'm going to take this bronzer, and it's Sun-Kissed. Oh, no, not this one. Well, I bought this also. This was 70 cents, e.l.f. Cosmetic. And this one is light beige bronzer. This is the one I wanted to use. And this is a clarifying pressed powder, but I bought it to bronze my face and do my contouring. It's a little bit darker than me, so that's why I bought it, but it's just a pressed powder. Comes with this little guy if you're this skin tone, and maybe that little applicator will come in handy for you. I'm just going to bronze and contours cheekbones on my forehead with this. Alright, and I'm going to take this little fluff brush and that same bronzer and just go down along the sides of my nose to do a little bit more contouring here, not too much. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Blend that out a little bit. Alright. And we're going to take a blush brush and go in with this super awesome pink. And that's another thing. I mean, this just makeup was crazy. This is Cool Plum from Avon. And we're just gonna have fun with this. Oh my god, so many colors. This is wild. Oh god, I can't believe we did this back then. I mean, and even then, I didn't wear makeup because I was still young. I mean, I was born in '85, like I said. So, this is not a look I would have done, but this is like the look I would have admired at my age. And when I was like gonna wear makeup, that's exactly how I was gonna do it. It's gonna look just like this. When I finally had the permissions to do makeup and I was old enough. I don't know if some of y'all Hispanic people can feel me that you had to be a certain age to do certain things. And, well, I had to be 15 in order to wear makeup. You can't wear it before or after. Alright? And I'm sorry, this is just already a creature of habit. I feel like I have too much blush on, so I'm trying to soften it up. But let's stop right there because that's what it was about. Natalie, calm down. Put some of that back on there because that's what it was about, right? Okay. Gotta talk myself down a little bit because I was almost forgetting what I was doing here. We're going to take an eyeliner and just go over our top here. And I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm kind of going to stop where we stopped with the blue. And I'm going to tight line the bottom. And line the bottom. And do the same on the other side. There we go. Curl your lashes, and I really hope my battery lasts to the very end here. I'm not a very patient person. I've already had to restart recording 3 times now because the battery just doesn't want to give. It's like almost done here. Like I said, this is Ico. You know, my favorite mascara. I probably didn't say that. And I used that Avon's Always On Point eyeliner a little bit ago. So let's do our eyebrows with this CoverGirl Brow Gel. And I'm going to take this lipstick from NYX. It's a matte lipstick and it is Street Cred. Because that's what you needed back in the 80s. You didn't have street cred, you had nothing. Alright? Just kidding. That's my thug. Well, that was terrible. But it's this like pinky color. Awesome color. And I'm gonna just go over my lips with this. And we will be done. Kind of doing an outline first, if you're wondering. And then filling it in. That's 4 times. 4 times I've had to press record. Alright, and that'll complete our totally rad 80s look. How do I look? Gnarls, of course, because the 80s were totally gnarly. Alright, well, again, if you have any requests down below, post those of some looks that you would like to see, and I will get to those. Make sure you check out my social networking sites as well. And those will all be linked below. My blog, The Wonderful World of Naty, And there you will find not only makeup looks, but you can also find some bargains and couponing that I do. I'm super hooked on it, and there's even some tips and videos on how to get set up. And if you want more information about couponing, then let me know, and I can probably do a video or get something set up for you guys. I have a group on Facebook where we post tons of different deals that we find and that we, want you guys to go out and take advantage of, and you can post your stuff as well, all your findings, and yeah, get on to saving, even with makeup stuff. Like I said, I bought these today, and I bought several of these little e.l.f. stuff today, and these were like $1.70. 70 cents for this. This is a I guess it's like a highlights and all over color sticks and Prism. It instantly brightens eyes and lips and your face. And then we have a pressed powder, which I got this one a darker shade than what I am because I wanted to use it as a contour. I have this concealer in light. And I got this bronzer Sun Kiss as well, and this was like 70 cents. I paid no more than $1 for this stuff each. This brush that I bought today from Techniques, it's the Expert Face Brush, and I got this in Ulta, and I spent like $9.99, and I had a $3.50 coupon, so I had to throw something in there else of $1 because you have to spend like $10 or whatever. So I put a face mask that they had there for like $1.99, so just so I can use that $3.50 coupon. So this still wasn't bad though for $10, and I really did like it. And I was looking for something a little bit more firm than my normal stippling brush, and so this worked perfectly. I did like the way this came out. And the Physicians Formula. And this is Nude Wear. It's a touch of glow stick, and you can use this as a foundation, a concealer, a highlight. This is a cute little on-the-go little stick to have. And again, this is in Nude Wear. I think that was all I bought today that I got a really good deal on. So check out my social networking site, and you can find any other good deals. Sorry, something just flew across my face. Weird. Anyway, well, I hope you like this look, and I hope you like this video where you got to know a little bit more about me this time, and got to do a nice little 80s look. Alright, anything you want to see, again, comment below, and I will get to those for you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.